What'd you say, John? You're. Figure it out. What? Yeah, there's not talking over there that much. So here's your formula. Remember that if you were right on top or something. The idea is this shape here, will revolve around that axis. So this part will kind of come out, go in the other side of the board, and make like a weird three-dimensional shape that I have no chance of drawing. That makes sense. No, I can't even try. So we're making a bunch of circles. That's where the pi goes from. This is basically like your big pi r squared minus your small pi r squared. So you're finding like, okay, what if this were revolved all the way around? And you're subtracting out this little part, which leaves you with that. And we do whichever one is farther away from the axis of rotation first. And then how far apart are any two things vertically? How far apart are any two things vertically? Top minus bottom. And then we do the closer one. Alright, so I kind of set it up like this. That doesn't make sense. So this is kind of your start. And then what's going to go in this spot is your far top minus bottom. Looks like I wrote far. And then your close top minus bottom. So we got to know which one's which. Y equals x minus 2 is a line, right? This guy is y equals x minus 2. And then this guy is y equals negative x squared. So which equation is farther away from the axis that we are revolving around? X minus 2 is, right? So remember, if you forget, you can start at your axis, draw a vertical line, and then the graph you come to first is closer, and then the one you come to second is farther, right? So this one's farther. How far away are these two things? Top minus bottom, which is, this is y equals 1 minus x minus 2. Now, can I do this? Not, because you got to subtract that entire x minus 2. If you do it wrong, it just comes out negative. So then you'll know and you can fix it. And then which equation's closer is the one I came through first. And that is the negative x squared. And how far apart are 1 and negative x squared? Top minus bottom, 1 minus negative x squared. And then if you type that in, you should get the answer. So let's make sure we can do that part. So let's try and see. Like, I don't know if your error was mathematical or something. I do, yeah. I would type it in just like in the order it is. Oh, wait. I didn't even put limits. It's from where to where? Yeah, so you're going to type in pi, the integral sign, like 1 minus x minus 2 to the second, minus 1 plus x squared to the second, comma x, comma negative 2, comma 1. That's what that would look like in your calculator. Now, are the answers in the back? Oh, right. Can I do a couple of them on that? So you should get, it's on your sheet, but I can write it up here. 117 pi over 5. So this would be if you have your calculator in exact. Or 73.513, and this would be if you have your calculator in approximate. Nah, it doesn't matter. You can do either one. But if you're not getting that, please let me know. For like, what do you mean?
So like,
We'll say like,
so you're saying like whichever one is closer, then you access the information.
yes.
Like here, like here, this one's closer.
Yeah, that's not the shade.
What do you say? So
I only care about so inside the shade. It does. So let me just make something clear. I'll just ask the question.
I got 36 times pi.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Figure it out. Figure it out. Stop talking. Stop your words. Zeller just said, well, how do you know which one's on top? Because if I go over here, like the x minus 2 is on top. Yeah, the x minus 2 is on top. If I go here, x minus 2 is on the bottom. The answer is we only care about the shaded part. So don't worry about top and bottom, like outside of the shaded part. You guys are getting 36.
No, I didn't. I got 170. I got 36.
Is that also really? Did you get it? Okay. I'm also really there?
I got it.
Okay. So, that's not the issue.
No way. Oh.
Yeah, you closed the whole thing, right? You got open one? Or open one? Close, close. Now it's like,
Close to.
you might have to do it anyway. Yeah, it's just hard to. Anyone else? Alright, let's go number 2. Questions, I guess that's just a question. Should we go number 2? I want to do one more. I didn't get to do calculus for a whole week. Don't take it away from me. Alright. Which one's that? That's negative x squared, right? And then that is y equals negative 1. Well, we're going around y equals negative 1. So which part, yeah, what's going to happen to this entire part over here? Because it'll be 0, right? So you're not subtracting anything out. So you're still going to have volume equals pi times, so going from -1 to 1. Top minus bottom, but then this top minus bottom will be like -1 minus -1. So this entire part here just wipes out. And then in that first one, basically, which one's farther away from y equals -1? Negative x squared or y equals -1? It's going to be y equals negative x squared, right? Because these two are like on top of each other. So how far apart are negative x squared and -1? Negative x squared minus -1. The top, that's the bottom. So then when I went to type that in, it would probably look, it would look like this. So pi times the integral of, then I would go negative x to the second plus 1 to the second. So the biggest thing is keep track of your parentheses. So the error I keep seeing is you have this open one and this open one, and then you close it. And you put like another one here, and then you try to keep going. Well, as soon as you've matched the number of parentheses open and closed, it thinks you're done. And then it's kind of like, okay, what the hell? So just keep track of your parentheses. Comma x, comma negative 1, comma 1. So if you type that in, you should get what you're after. You don't have enough battery. Just like how you person just carry around. Are you guys getting what you should?
Yeah, I did. But I didn't get there. I said I did.
Nice. You're so confident. So keep going. That's your work for today. Tomorrow we move on. I love that.